Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Light back at another YouTube video. And in today's video we're going to be doing another Lego Star Wars set got revealed. And in today's case it's going to be the 75315 Imperial Light Cruiser. And it's going to be a part of the three sets that were actually revealed by Lego.com. Uh, Recently, I've already done the other two sets, which was the Boba Fett's Slave 1 and also the Imperial Armored Marauder. But anyways, in today's video we're doing the Imperial Light Cruiser here. So let's begin here. So the 75315 Imperial Light Cruiser has about 1,336 pieces, and it's going to be retailing for about $160. And it's going to be releasing on August 1st, 2021. The pricing is also in USD. All my pricings are in USD or US currency. So, yeah, anyways, let's get into it. So, let's look at the pictures and kind of gradually give my thoughts. So, you can see here we're getting about 6 minifigures. Five, I don't know, Baby Yoda. Actually, yeah, Baby Yoda's classified as a minifigure. So we were getting about 6 minifigures, or 5 full-size ones, and one child. You can see the minifigures here. We're getting Baby Yoda or Grogu. We're getting the Mandalorian or Din Djarin. We're getting Cara Dune, which is pretty interesting. And we're getting Fennec Shand, Moff Gideon, and a Dark Trooper. Now I'll give my thoughts while we're doing this. So, first of all, I'm surprised Cara Dune's in this set. Honestly, I'm very surprised. Just with the fact that I didn't think they were gonna make any more Cara Dunes, but I guess they're making one for the set. Obviously, with that situation, not gonna talk too much about it, but I'm very surprised that Cara Dune's in this set. Fennec Shand, and she's gonna be exclusive to the set, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to see her getting made into Lego form. Of course, the character from the Mandalorian TV show. And then, of course, we have the one and only Moff Gideon. His minifigure looks pretty cool. I mean, pretty accurate, really interesting. Of course, comes with the Dark Saber. Pretty interesting. Now, the Dark Trooper. Now, I don't know if that's a molded head or if that's like a red head put on like a helmet or something. I mean, the helmet and stuff looks pretty interesting. The kind of problem I have is I kind of wish it was like a droid. I wish they could maybe have done something, the same kind of thing they did with IG-11, which is like put a head onto a droid's body, which would make kind of a little bit more sense in the sense because just with the fact that Dark Troopers are usually much bigger than for example, the Mandalorian or Cara Dune or any of them. They're way bigger than them, and it just kind of makes no sense in terms of size accuracy. But I guess it's alright. I mean, it still looks cool and stuff. So, yeah, and if you seriously want one, definitely there's stuff out there like Clone Army Customs and stuff like that. That, of course, sell that. Or I don't know if it's Clone Army Customs, but I've seen custom versions of them. So, yeah. Anyways, let's look at this. So, here we have the interior here, which is pretty cool. I mean, you can see the interior here. Pretty interesting in the sense it's a pretty big interior. It's a light cruiser we have here. Uh, you just lift up the flap here, and it's definitely really interesting. You got a whole bunch of stuff, detailed stuff, which is pretty interesting. If we move on to the next thing, we could see here we kind of get sorry about that. We kind of get a compartment where a TIE fighter shoots out. And I can't even lie, this TIE fighter sucks. I mean, it's kind of stupid. Personally, I don't think it should be in this set, but it's kind of stupid in that sense. It's so mini and small, it's kind of stupid. You can see some photos of the insides, interior. It's got turrets on it, which actually look pretty cool. I like the way these turrets look. You can see here flip fire missiles. You kind of hold it like this, the size of it. pretty massive for a light cruiser, I must say. Pretty massive. I think it's pretty cool. I'm not too exactly sure exactly what the dimensions of it is, but it does look pretty big in a sense. I can see the back of the box. You got a bit of photos going around here. Then, of course, like all these Lego pictures, kids playing with them. Uh, but anyways, we don't really need to see that too much. But anyways, just look at the massiveness of this set. It looks really good in my personal opinion. I think it looks awesome. I think you could do definitely two different things right good right away, which is the whole initial play feature, and it could also be a very interesting display set as well. I think it's really detailed and really cool, especially with the interiors and stuff. With definitely a lot of room for say play and stuff. Of course, that's what it's kind of meant for, more for play. But of course, you can display it too, which it looks pretty cool. Now let's quickly get into my thoughts on the ship, on the build, I guess. So the build, in my personal opinion, is very good. I think it looks really awesome. With 1,336 piece count, that's pretty high piece count. You can do definitely a lot of different things, and I think they did pretty good. I mean, it looks like a light cruiser. That's pretty good. Just the turds on the top, really interesting as well. I think it looks pretty cool. Uh, I mean, I think it's an interesting concept with the TIE fighter that could shoot out of it. I just don't like the TIE fighter. It looks so stupid. But the build wise, it looks pretty interesting. Just with the sense, the interior and everything. I think I always really like that the fact that they put interiors into these starships. I think that's really what's cool to me. Personally, I'm the kind of person who likes interiors on ships and stuff. So that's really another wow factor personally for me. Minifigure wise, I think you're getting pretty good minifigures. I mean, three exclusives actually, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, in the sense, Fennec Shand is definitely a very interesting minifigure. Uh, I don't see any hairpiece for her anywhere, so I hope we get a hairpiece. I mean, I don't really. I think it would be interesting to maybe have a hairpiece for her, but I mean, if it's not too bad, I mean, you could probably find a hairpiece for her if you have her in a collection. Moff Gideon, pretty cool, interesting figure. And then, of course, we got the Dark Trooper, interesting figure as well. But the same old Mandalorian, same old baby Grogu and Cara Dune. But I mean, Cara Dune released like 2019, whereas she's getting a new figure now in 2021. Uh, but anyways, that's pretty much it. Oh, actually, the golden question, I forgot about that. Will I buy this set? Personally, I think $160 for about 1,336 pieces is not that bad. I think it's a pretty fair price in that aspect. I think it's very fair in that price. I mean, it's a little bit more on the pricier side, but personally, if you have a chance to get this, I would say get it. Personally, for myself, I like the set a lot, and hopefully I'll get it. I mean, personally, if you watch the channel a lot, you know I don't really purchase a lot of like sets that are over $100 in that sense. But I definitely think it's an interesting set. If I personally have the chance to buy it, I think I'll try and buy it. I definitely think it's a very interesting set. Really displayable. You could play with it if you want, whatever you want with it. It's pretty interesting. It comes in different unique aspects. That's something I really like about this set as well. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.